York City, your message to communist Zohran Mamdani?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation.
Someone who stands to be the first immigrant mayor of this city in generations, someone who would also be the first Muslim and the first South Asian mayor in this city's history. Less so because of who I am, because of where I come from, because of how I look or how I speak, and more so because he wants to distract from what I fight for. I fight for working people. I fight for the very people that have been priced out of this city, and I fight for the same people that he said he was fighting for. Yesterday, Donald Trump said that I should be arrested. He said that I should be deported. He said that I should be denaturalized. And he said those things about me, someone who stands to be the first immigrant mayor of this city in generations, someone who would also be the first Muslim and the first South Asian mayor in this city's history. Less so because of who I am, because of where I come from, because of how I look or how I speak, and more so because he wants to distract from what I fight for. I fight for working people. I fight for the very people that have been priced out of this city, and I fight for the same people that he said he was fighting for. Because this entire campaign has been about ensuring that this city, the most expensive city in the United States of America, finally become affordable for the working New Yorkers who make it so special. And to take on inequality, we know the most effective tool is union density. And so to stand here alongside some of the most incredible unions I have ever had the privilege of knowing and working with, it is an honor. For me as a person, it is an honor for this campaign, and it is an honor for this movement to finally make the city affordable. And we stand here today with these endorsements, reflecting on the results of yesterday. Results where we saw that more than 545,000 New Yorkers gave us a mandate to make this city affordable. And I say the word mandate because this was the most votes any movement has received in 36 years in mayoral elections. A mandate because we won this election by 12 points after just 3 rounds. And a mandate because New Yorkers deserve nothing less than a city where they do more than just struggle. We see a very different choice being taken in Washington, D.C. As we look at legislation that just passed the Senate, legislation that is a betrayal of working-class Americans from coast to coast, legislation that seeks to steal from the hungry, to cut health care from the workers, all to aid those who already have more money than they know what to do with. And legislation that is being done by the direction of a president who claims to fight for working people. And we know that in this moment, it is up to us in this city to show that we can not only fight back against authoritarianism, but we can also fight for working people. Because as I stand here alongside our ever-expanding coalition, I am confident of not only winning a city hall that puts working people first, but finally bringing an end to the chapter in our city, led by our current mayor, to raise rents on those same New Yorkers, to price those same New Yorkers out of this city, and to do all of those things while collaborating with a Trump administration that is seeking to attack the very fabric of this city. And in this moment, New Yorkers deserve a leader that will continue to look forward, will continue to expand this coalition, will never be satisfied with the idea of winning an election, but rather leading a city. Though we may have won on Tuesday, though we will continue to fight to win in November, we will look to represent every single New Yorker, whether they voted for me, whether they voted for someone else, or whether they didn't vote at all, because of their lack of faith in this political system. I will be your leader, and I will lead you to a city that you can afford, a city that you will be safe in, and a city that will finally show what politics can look like, and that it can be more than just a mirror of what we see in D.C.